Naru. Copper. Here. It has been a week. I got a lot of stories for you all. Some of them I'm gonna avoid because it deals with politics. But speaking of politics, how are you all doing? I mean, I don't even know what to say. How are you all doing? Like I said, it's been a week. Hold on, let me see. Here's where Naru, Care, Copper. There's a link to Copper's video. I was unaware I was dancing. I knew I was singing at one point in some of Copper's shorts, but but there is a video of Copper dancing. Hold on, let me see. I don't have the funds for 5 memberships this week, but can I do 2? Can I just do 2 and see if I can get at least 1 person in chat? That's my goal. Just get 1 person in chat. I'm dancing. Hey, what's the Jess? Okay. Now I went to one of the mods. The Korean name there, I forgot what that meant. But it's Korean, and it's for Chapter Charms over on Z Twitch. Hold on. Well, let's do one more. Can we get Care, Naru, Copper, Marie? Or goes to nobody? Oh no, I take it back. Marie already has some membership. Hey, what's Naru? Let's go! Woo! Hold on, let me grab everything. I am gonna beg you all for some stuff in a second. I think Danny Canada Crossing is asleep right now, so I don't want to bother him. Oh, let me show you what I'll talk about. I need barrels, and I crafted a few. So we're gonna see how many I need, and I need picture frames. I need a lot of stuff, and I'm gonna do the streamer thing I wish I had done in 2020, but I didn't stream back then. Had access to a lot of other switches with stuff. So I got stories for you all up the wazoo, and I'm not sure which one you want to hear first. And do any of you won't even want to hear about any of the political stuff. It's not gonna go deep into anything, ranting or anything like that. It's just stories related to politics, unfortunately. Just because of everything that happened. I still have a model of your VTuber, so I'm trying to add you to Gary's mind and laugh for a move. Oh my god. What are you all doing to my character? Copper got me dancing and singing. Naru got me rigged up. Marie, those that don't know, the great Marie Stanley has shipped me. Okay. I've gotten little items here and there before, but I should take it back. Marie's the second person. Marie's the second person to ever send me something handmade. And I'm literally looking at the crochet, the first shipping of the crochet Grim Reaper. And Marie sent me over a very sweet hat. I still need to send Marie that picture. It's been a long week. That's why I have not sent you the picture yet, Marie. I appreciate it so much. It was the gift I needed. But I have stories for you all, and to explain why I have not been active as much. Hold on, let's see. Marie says hi. Naru says, after success, I port to SFM and animate my... Naru, do you, because I don't know what that means. I know very little about tech. Even though everyone at my former job thought I was really good at tech, I know just the minimum to get me by. So I need these barrels for here, right? I think I have maybe enough for one side. And I have some time today, more than 30 minutes of doing stuff. So I'm not gonna have to rush through it like it was my lunch time. SFM means Source Filmmaker. It's used for creating 3D. Naru, do you know how to do 3D animation that... Never mind. I was gonna say 3D animation that leads to 2D animation. I've been looking at a few things. I want to do some animated stories to go alongside the stuff I want to do for videos on the channel, but I'm having trouble trying to figure that stuff out. All right, so I think if I am correct, the bottom row should have 3, 6. Now let's see how many is on this side, on the bottom row. We have... Oh. Wait. Hold on. Oh, no, this is for Deal or No Deal. This over here is set up for, what you call it? Oh, what's that game? The other game we're building. All right, hold on. So if we do barrel there, I'm learning to do it, but one of my friends makes 3D scenes in this up. Oh, okay. See, there's so many different softwares out there. I'm still figuring out what's what. So, first story for you all, while we move some barrels around. It has to do... Oh, man. Do I do the dog one? Or do I do... I should have wrote this all down so I don't forget. Or should I do the... one of my students' story? So, I'm going to give you all a little bit of background information. This has to do with emails. I think everyone in chat knows what an email is. And I'm assuming everyone knows what an email signature is. Email signature, for those that don't know, it's okay if you don't know, is the bottom part of your email where you start generating an email message to somebody, it automatically show up, right? So traditionally, in the email signature, you would have your name. So let me pull up Canva real quick. Because I think with this, I need to give you all a visual. Hold on. Let me make a copy. Exuna! How are you? Hold on. Great. Okay, wait. Perfect. There we go. All right. I need to show you all. I need to give you a backdrop info. And it kind of goes into politics just a tiny bit, just a little bit, not that much. Email does so much, I'm lost in it. Or you're gonna have a laugh with this one. All right, hold on, let me type in email. Thanks, Una, I'm good. Yeah, you're good. A lot of people have been sad this week, so I'm trying to cheer everybody up. Hold on, so what is... Oh, not the symbol. All right, you know what, screw it. So, this is what we're doing. I need to give a backdrop information to the story before it starts. So in the emails, usually at the very bottom, there's something called an email signature, right? It has your name. So in this case, let's do Marie Stanley. So when Marie sends a message to anybody, so Marie emails Xuna, Naru, Copper, whoever, Marie's signature at the bottom is going to show up right away. So at the very bottom, traditionally, it would be Marie Stanley, right? I'm not sad at all. I had 2 days off. Oh, that's so nice. And been paid a holiday on Monday. So, oh, Xuna. You know what? You deserve it. I'm working on Monday, but you deserve it. Mine was Namaste. Okay, I'm going to include that. Namaste. Care! How are you? Bertree! Hold on. There's a few more folks in here. Can we get one more person a membership? Just one more. Just one more. I will take it. Okay, remind me to tell you the nap story related to my dog in a bit. Go see Bunny! Oh, look at that picture on the profile. All right. So... the email signature, right? All right, so we have email signatures. So we're gonna pretend Marie. So traditionally, in the work setting, right? In the work setting, this is my email signature, but I'm pretending to be Marie. All right, so Marie Stanley, and we're gonna call this. I'm gonna make up a title for Marie. Assistant supervisor would be her title, right? Let's just say she's assistant supervisor. And then at the bottom of that, you will put the name of the company. So this is Bertree Inc. Bertree Crochet Inc. All right. And then underneath that would be address. So blah I'm gonna just put address, address, city, state, right? And then on the bottom of that is phone number. I haven't added one currently myself because I only email. Listen, Marie, you're fine. You're fine. I'm just giving you my work email layout. So we have Marie Stanley, who's the assistant supervisor. Actually, let's make it related to my job. Marie is actually, I'm gonna call her student helper. I'm gonna make up the title. That's not the official title. I'm gonna call her, Marie is the student helper at Birchtree Crochet University. Birchtree is the president of Birchtree Crochet University. Everyone's like, what is the Storytime? So we have Marie Stanley, student helper, Birchtree, all that, right? And at my university, doesn't matter what your beliefs on politics are, all right? I'm gonna just specify this enough. At our university, it doesn't matter what your belief, whether you're right-leaning, left-leaning, middle-leaning, or whatever leaning, or no leaning you are, you have to, at the bottom of your email under this, is your pronoun. So I'm assuming Marie, yours is she, her. The other requirement at my university is in parentheses next to this. I'm gonna show you all right now. Hold on. Next to this, it's a very, very tiny link that is blue. That is half of the size of this. So it's like you can even see, if you're watching on a phone, you can't even see this link. And the link says, in parentheses right here, why pronouns are important. I only know this is a requirement. I know this is a requirement because when I first started working at the university, I literally just had Marie Stanley, my title, in university. I didn't even have the phone number or anything. And I got called in by one of the higher ups to include my pronouns. All right. So that's a requirement. It's a little excessive, but you know what? You want a simple format that everybody at the university uses. So everybody from the president to Joe Schmo at the very bottom that's working his or her way up. That's it. I'll keep two because I care. It's a job though, so they pay, they say, yeah. So in my email, you're allowed to make one change, right? So what I did was I moved my title, my name, right here, and I put the pronoun underneath because I'm gonna put a random graphic here. I'm gonna put click. Wait, QR code. I'm gonna do something. Oh, here we go. Something like this is underneath my email. Underneath this is my email. And there is a click button. So you can click on it, right? You can click on it and the QR code. And I also have a little, also something else too that says, hold on, let me duplicate this real quick. That says, scan or click here to schedule an appointment with me. Okay. That is a very long email signature. I'll move that up real quick. And so I'm going to pretend Birchtree's Crochet University's color is red, right? So hold on, we're going to keep that black. So what happens is in this section, this is red for the university. And then the university's name is also red. And then at the bottom, so Marie's actual tagline is Namaste. Cool. I don't have that, but we're going to leave that up there because it's Marie. That is my layout. This whole thing is my layout. So this is the day after election. This is why I'm going into politics just a tiny bit. Those that don't know, We had those that don't pay attention to media or anything. Congrats to you. A certain former president was able to secure a victory surprisingly really fast, because I honestly thought the election was going to get called next week over another the current vice president, actually. So this is the day after the election, right? Or the day if you woke up and if you weren't around for election day and you woke up on the day after. This is the day that I got an email from a student that said, a brand new student to the school, that said, "Hey, I was told you're the person I'm going to be working with. Kelly, thank you for the 2 months. How are you doing, Kelly?" I'm much appreciated with the 2 months. I got an email story for you. It's kind of related to politics, but not heavily related to politics. So this is my email signature roughly, based off of Marie going to Bertree, working at Bertree Crochet University. So this is the day after election day. So this is November 5th. The student reached out to me, the incoming student, said, "Hey, I need to make a meeting with you because a lot of students have to meet with me before they get to the next step, right? So I'm the big giant wall that stops you from going to our school." Cool. I tell the student because it's a very busy week, because everybody has to be registered this week and next week for spring classes if you want the right classes. So everyone's scrambling to get onto my calendar if you're my students, right? So this is a brand new student. I tell this student, I said, "Hey, welcome to Bertree Crochet University. When you have a moment, can you use the link at the bottom of my email, at the very bottom of my email, to make an appointment with me?" She responds back, I want to say maybe an hour later. I'm assuming she. And says, hold on, let me find the email. I'm going to read it exactly verbatim for you. Hold on. Let me actually get the response out. Where is the legit response? Remember, my response message to her initial email was, "Welcome to the school. I'm glad to be working with you. Please use the link at the very bottom of the email to make an appointment with me." It says right here, "Scan or click." I feel like I need to grab a stick to schedule an appointment with me. So there's a QR code option, and I put the clicky icon there so you can click on it. So you don't even have to, you don't even need a link to copy paste. You just click on it. The person says, the mother beepin link you sent me doesn't apply to me. Pronouns are not important to me, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Stop sending me the fake links to your school. All I want is to get my classes. I was like, what? And I completely forgot about this section here. I was like, what? And when I saw that email, I thought this link, I put in the wrong link and then connected to this. I was going to say sorry about that. So, before I had a chance to respond, because I was working with other students when I saw the email in the corner of my eye. You know how when you're doing something on your phone, like a notification pops up on the top and you're like, huh, but you don't have time to respond to it. So it just sits in the back of your brain while you do other stuff. So while I was with other students, and when I was finally finished, I was going to respond to the email saying, I think you clicked the wrong link. I get a phone call because I completely forgot my phone number is here. Can you ask if she also wants to sign up for tutoring, because that's a stupid reaction. So the phone number is here. Just to give you all an idea, I can't say for every one of my colleagues, but I love having an open door policy, meaning, yes, ideally schedule with me. If not, come on in. You just might have to wait in line, but I'm gonna get you situated with whatever your problem you have. Because at my school, if you have a situation or problem, I'm your go-to guy. I will be your counselor. I will help you through it. Sometimes I might not give the answer you like, but I will help you with your situation. Because of that, my room, I have to send you a picture of my room one day. It's a toy room. My office is not a traditional college office. It is nothing but toys, video games, and stuff. So people are in there. All right. So I know there's a term safe space. Like my room is truly a safe space for everybody, whether you're Republican or Democrat. I'm just emphasizing that because that also comes into play with the story. This actually comes into play with the story. They completely misunderstood the assignment. Yeah. So, because the phone number's here, a lot of my students, once you get to know me, they get to know each other. I love having my students, you know how like you have speed dating? I have speed friendship meeting at my office. So like if you're a shy student that's an introvert, but you really want a friend, I got you. You come to my office, I know everything about all my students, so I can be like, hey, Angsuna, I heard you like I want to make something up right now, Angsuna. I heard you like to stitch. I know it's not stitching, but have you talked to Marie? Marie loves to crochet. I'll connect you with a potential new friend, you know? So because some people, you know, get shy. Cool. That's fine. That's quite normal actually. So I only say that because in my office, there's a lot of students that hang out from time to time. There's video games, there's beanbag chairs, there's a robot pet that runs around. It's a mess in there. But what happens is sometimes the phone would ring. And sometimes the students would like pick up the phone like, hey, I can take a message for you while I'm in a meeting. What I appreciate. So if Marie, this is Marie's office, right? Angsuna and Care and Kelly are, you know, hang out in the room. And they see Marie's busy. They'll be like, oh yeah. Like they'll just rock, paper, scissors, pick up the phone, like, hey, just Marie's not here right now. But if you want, we can take a message for you. If not, we can let you go to voicemail. So that way, something private, they don't have to listen to it. Apparently, the person that responded to my email was someone that called the number. And I was just getting to the office at this point. I was just like almost at the door. So, all I heard when I was like maybe 10, 12 feet away from my door was one of my students, and I know he's Republican. Because she shared with us in front of other students because they were having a little back and forth about the election. But he's not like MAGA Republican, he's just Republican. That's the way he described it to me. So, he's the one that picked up the phone. But all I heard on the way back from me finishing working with another student to the office, my office, was a whole bunch of curse words from him. And it was just tons of curse words. I was like, what the heck happened? When I got to my room, I was like, are you all okay? He said, and he said the name of the person. I was like, in my head, I didn't say it out loud, but in my head, I was like, oh, that was the person that just emailed me back with that couldn't read. He said some lady didn't care about pronouns, was lecturing me about how Trump is better than everything else. And he was trying to calm her down, apparently, because he's the student. He doesn't have to pick up the phone. He's a student working for another office. He didn't have to pick up the phone. He said he was trying to tell her he was a Republican and he was on her side, but she kept yelling at him that he ended up yelling back at her. And then in the middle of all his cursing, he was trying to yell at her like, beeping, I voted beeping for the same person beeping you did. Would you calm down? Let me write the notes for Marie. And she kept going off on him. So it was literally two Republicans yelling at each other at the top of their lungs. And I was like, oh my God, this is not happening. So, sword, hey. So I ended up calling the lady back, right? And I told everyone in my room to just, you know, go downstairs to grab, I gave them some money to get me lunch. Yes, I have my students get me lunch with my own money, but I needed them out of my room so I can call this lady in a calm setting. Hey, bear! People yelling, yeah. It really baffles me when all the reaction videos too that go all around. Yeah. So I was trying to call that lady. Believe it or not, she started yelling at me, right? She's like, oh, you're Trump. And she yells, right? So you know what I did? I didn't hang up on her. Uh-oh. hold on. My mom's calling me. Give me 1 second, y'all. Sorry. Oop, sorry about that, y'all. Okay, I'm back. Just to let you know, the other two stories coming up in a second is related to health, and the other one is related to a car. But this one is related to the email pronouns and someone really upset about the election. Or happy, but somehow upset at the same time. So what happened? Where was I with the story? Shoot. Oh, the lady kept yelling at me. So what I ended up doing was... Uh-oh. My VTuber's frozen. Ah, there we go. What I ended up doing was I kept... You ever got somebody on the phone yelling at you so much that you could feel the pulsation coming out of the earpiece? I literally just put the phone... I didn't hang up on her, but I put the phone down. She kept yelling so much, she didn't realize I wasn't listening because my students came back up with me with lunch. I thanked them. I gave them like a few bags of chips. They had to go to class. I literally took 2 bites, a few drinks. She was still yelling. People are yelling or not thinking, not the voice of Noise Mirage. I work for Kraft AT&T. Yes, I've heard. Oh, Marie, I'm so sorry. You had the brunt of it. So when I think realistically, I thought it was like 10 minutes long, but realistically, probably a minute and a half. A minute and a half of yelling. I finally noticed the phone piece thingy not vibrate on the desk. I picked up the phone and I could hear her saying like, that's all I wanted to say was her statement. I was like, oh yeah. So I just said, yeah, sorry about that. But if you want, relook at my email signature. At the very bottom, it's not the pronoun link. At the very bottom, there is a QR code with a mouse button. If you click on that, it should take you to the thing. All I heard was go like, what email? And then she looked, and then all I heard was quiet for a second. Keep in mind, there was like a minute and a half of yelling of just quietness, and I heard the clicking of the mouse on the other side of the phone. And she, all I heard her say was, oh, there it is. And then she paused, and then she said, I'm all set. And then hangs up the phone, and she made an appointment with me. No apology, no thank you. I was like, what? Listen, I know there are folks that are upset with the election. I know there are folks that are happy. I know there are folks that are whatever about the election. Do not take it out on other folks. Listen, I know some folks are having an amazing week. Other folks aren't. But whoo, that lady. I work for a bank and I'm in fraud. Oh, Exuna. I have people yelling a lot and just say, call me back when you found another mood. Ow, I just say, hey, oh, call back when you have another mood. Wait, do you get in trouble for that? I feel like you get in trouble for that. Do you? Or you're allowed to do that. You can say, I hear you or understand it helps calm them. You do well. Oh, thanks, Marie. Listen, I didn't have training for that. She never apologized at all, Sword. They're gonna learn someday. Yeah, they're gonna learn someday. So that was the email story. oh, hold on, let's switch. It was a bad whole month for me. I know enough people just not to interact with people. Yeah, it's been an interesting time. I'll be honest. On my end, the media didn't do well too much with coverage. I don't personally, this is a personal thing. I don't like coverage bashing other people. I just want to know what you're going to do when you get into power, right? What your plans are and everything. But media, all I see on my media, like from the TV news, all I know is Kamala is a woman of color and Trump is a convicted felon. I never got any of the facts about what they wanted to do. So I generally didn't know what their plans are. So this lady and everyone was like talking to me about it. I was like, sure. The media doesn't do that good of a job of covering a lot of stuff. Um, I wish there was actual independent media that would just give you the right information. It was actually mandatory if we let them go and cash out. We needed Dr. Phil. That was your fault? Wait, which one was my fault? The not knowing stuff? Yeah, that's because of timing. Because I was too busy. But then also you pay attention to social media. Everyone also all right, this is a personal thing too. I feel like when you're on social media, half the time it's always like an echo chamber, in a sense of you kind of more of talk with people that you agree with than people that oppose your ideas. Oh my god. Oomph. Oomph. I'll take a oomph. TV media is bought. It's usually fake news. Yeah, I forgot what the old saying was. Those that control the media control the narrative, which is true. Echo chamber is correct, yeah. Sherbert, I am good. How are you doing? I love the oh my god. I'm gonna start using that. It is, I knew barely anything about the election, and that was great. A bear. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. There's a lot of other stuff I have to pay attention to recently that politics was kind of got pushed back to the back end. Oh my god, is pizza guy? Okay, I don't know that meme. Got his butt in Dutch. Huh. I thought I would learn. Oh man, I didn't. Uh-oh. Because I think I heard that before from somebody else. Sorry, y'all. I'm thinking about something in my head related to oh my god. He makes YouTube videos. There's so many YouTubers out there. I remember Rump from when he beat his wife. So that's all I need to know. Wait, really? Oh my god. Like, see, I don't know that much, unfortunately. I do know more. Oh, that's not good. I love politics, so I knew it. Oh, Copper, you knew it all. See, the issue with politics for me was when you pay attention to one thing, you keep getting like conflicting information from everybody about everything. Wait, what? From the screen to the ring to the pen to the... I have no idea what you're talking about, Sherbert. I have no idea what that's referencing. Hold on, Barrel. Y'all young. Y'all don't remember the draft either. I heard... Yeah, abuse is not good. I heard the way the draft works when my grandparents are around. They told me the stories for, I think it was World War II. Those that don't know, I only talk politics with my husband though. Yeah, I try to... So what I find out with politics in my neighborhood, everyone just pretty much wants to vent and voice their opinion and don't really want to talk about it. So I kind of got done talking with politics with folks because anytime I had questions, nobody ever had a response for me. But my family, they did tell me about World War II drafting, Marie. Oh man, I honestly hope we never have to approach that day or like have a repeat of that day because that was something else. That's the problem. People forget and weren't around. My uncle was oh, Copper. See, war? Those that do not... Oh, if you do not have a family member that's been in service... I have like half my family members are in service. So I hear horror stories all the time. To be honest, when I heard Kamala talk, she used a lot of words that said barely anything. I've heard that from other folks too. Husband, son, my two civic advisors. Ooh. Or you got a whole bunch. My nan was around during World War II and still like, oh man, wow, Sherbert. I'm glad she's around. I hope she's doing well and everything. Because I have a few folks that were around that time, but health-wise, they're not doing too well. But I'm glad I was still, they're gone now, but I was glad I was still with them when they had their stories to share. Because what happens is this, those that weren't around for World War II, when the draft happened, it was essentially, this is what they told me. They said on the news station, there was birth dates, right? So they would pull a birth date. So it was random. So I'm going to pretend like, let's say you all were born on January 13th. If January 13th was pulled on like the slot 1, you were going to be pulled, drafted into the army. And then all the birth dates were pulled one at a time. So it just became the scary thing of like you watching and hoping And if you were religious, praying that your birthday was not up there on the TV screen. I think since then they shifted to FAFSA. So those that don't know, because I work at college, when you sign up for FAFSA, I don't know about females, but I know for males that are naturally born males, I guess, so if you transition, I think you fall into this category too. You get an ID card. I still have the ID card in my wallet of a draft number, so you don't have to. I don't think if the draft happens in the future, they won't do it like World War II again, where it shows up your birthday on TV. You just have a draft number. So if in event WW3 happens, hopefully not, if they'll pull a whole bunch of numbers. If it happens to be like mine, for example, my wallet, you'll get pulled out. So hopefully that doesn't happen. But I'm just happy that none of us had to grow up. Well, there is war going on, but like a major global scale combat, and I'm hoping it stays that way for a while. Hold on. There's a lot of messages. Hold on. Trump wanted back, so even though he avoided Vietnam by lying, a lot of people will get to draft dodging in a second too, because that was the thing. You know, you can leave the country or opt to go to jail instead of serving. My grandpa was barely a citizen and went to service, and there's so many folks that, oh man. She said there were that her area was not affected, and we lived like nothing happened. Oh. Speaking with my grandma's 90th. Hey, happy birthday to Sword's grandma. My dad was too young for World War II. Oh, okay. I'm happy he's around then. Because the stories I was told by the combat stuff and the videos I've seen, the few videos, ooh. Hold on. I'm trying to catch up with the messages. And student said happy birthday to 90 for her sword. My nan is 82 years of age. She was born during the World War. Draft ended in 1973, not long ago. Brother was drafted to Vietnam. Oh man. Those that don't know, I'm Vietnamese too. So I have heard stories from both the northern and southern side of my family about that war. A virtual birthday? Oh. I love virtual birthdays. I've done a few of those. Usually we visit her, but we sent her a card this year. Listen, those cards I save. I save those cards when I get like birthday cards. I have like stack of them still. Seems easier for them to avoid choosing certain numbers that way. Yeah, I get it, but hopefully. Oh, Spratzy, I hope you're doing well, by the way. I just realized that was your message. I'm just reading the message. I'm not looking at who's writing them. How are you doing, Sprouty? Your picture thing is funny. Oh, thank you. Oh, you talking about the thumbnail, or you talking about my VTuber? Damo! Good day to you. How are you doing? My male relatives have served in all the wars up to Iraq. Oh. I don't know what... Personally, I don't know how we can get out of a situation of war. There is... Oh, VTuber, thank you. This is not a topic for this video, but if you all... There's a theory. I think it's... I don't even know if it's going to call it conspiracy theory. Oh, who's my front door? Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. Somebody's at my front door. Oh. There is... I'm not sure if it's conspiracy theory or is it secured. Everyone in chat can correct me on this one. I was told about something called the military industrial complex or something like that. Something about the American government having to rely on war to keep the economy going. I don't know much about it, but I'm hoping that is false, because that means we're about to head into a big one. Well, here when I play something sooner. Thank you, Sherbert. Going well on the Sunday morning. Oh man, this is Saturday evening. Where? Which time zone are you in, Sherbert? Oh wait, no, Damo. I'm looking at the wrong names. All right, so that was the story about the emails. This one is not related to anything about politics or war. This one is related to health. And I'm assuming some of you all will probably fall into my same boat. Oh, that's the thing. War makes money for the rich. Okay, so Okay, it's been confirmed by the bear. This story here is related to health. Those that don't know, an American healthcare system, it's fairly expensive. I think everyone knows that's a known fact. My mom, who was born in 1946, so how old is she now? 70 something. She rarely goes to the doctor. She thinks that anytime, even though she has health insurance, she thinks when she goes to the doctor, she still will be paying like $10,000-$20,000, so she opts out. And one thing is, she noticed that her vision has been getting blurry. And I told her I will take her to the eye doctor, and I told her I will pay for any bills that come up just to reassure her to go see the doctor, right? She still says no. This goes on for years. The D pizza meme, OGAT, exists in a place called Wales in the UK. I heard about Wales. I don't know much about it. She would not listen to me. So I finally called a few folks. I did lie to her. I got a few of my friends to pretend to be the insurance company. That will tell her she only has to pay a $20 copay and that her eye visit would be covered just for her to get checked. Because this is what happens. Everyone in my job knows this. My mom is the cheapest person on earth. My mom... Hold on, let me show you all something about my mom. I think this actually will be an independent YouTube video one day. So you all are about to get the whole story real quick. My mom is so cheap, I have to lie to her. Not on a daily basis, but on a weekly basis. I hope she never catches me on the lies. Because she is so cheap, right? She would buy from stores expired food to save a few dollars because she's from Vietnam. She grew up during the Vietnam War where food was scarce, money was scarce. She doesn't... Sproutzy. Hold on. I introduced my mom to YouTube 3 years ago, okay? 3 years ago, I introduced my mom to YouTube. Because I told her that's where she can watch Vietnamese channels. I told her how to search. I taught her how to search. It took a few weeks to search. Day two of YouTube using, okay? Day 2. This was years ago. This is when I was at my last job and I was in a high school classroom. I tell everyone in my friends and family, if you only call once and you don't leave a message or anything, I know it's just a regular call and I can call you back. It's not an emergency. But I tell people, if you need my attention, you have to spam call me, okay? You have to spam call me and I will make up an excuse for whatever situation I'm in to get out and answer your call. Kitty! Hey, how are you doing? Damo says, our private insurance is bloody expensive. Why I got rid of a few years I couldn't. Yeah, it's too pricey. I hope she never catches the lie. Let's explain it on the internet. She doesn't understand English. So she doesn't speak English. So my mom, she is so cheap, right? But with YouTube, how you doing, Kitty? I taught her how to use YouTube. And day 2 of using YouTube, she calls me. And I told you my rule of thumb is if you need me after one phone call, spam call me and I'll pick up by the second or third one. Or I mean third or fourth one, right? So those that have my phone number, if you ever need me for an emergency, just spam call me and I know it's serious. So, just took the dog out. So my mom, on day 2 of me teaching her how to use YouTube, this was like 2 years ago, she spams call me. So imagine if you were a teacher, right? And your mom calls you like 4 times. You would be worried. I was freaking out. I picked up the phone. And she's huffing and puffing. And I was like, oh my God, what's going on? Do you need an ambulance or something? What's going on? She tells me, Trung. I was like, yeah, mom, what? Trung. I was like, yeah, mom, tell me what's going on. She tells me, Trung, YouTube. I was like, what happened on YouTube? I don't know what she watched, but she said, Trung, there are centaurs running around and trampling people. Do not go outside. There are centaurs running around. I'm watching it right now. They're trampling people. I was like, what? That was her emergency phone call. She saw centaurs trampling people outside, and she was frantically making sure I was okay. I was like, I have to tell my mom, like, everything on what you can see on YouTube is not real. Some of it's fake. I thought it was a medical emergency because of her huffing and puffing. She ran to find her phone to call me because she saw centaurs attacking people. I don't know what she was watching to this day. I was like, wait, like half man, half horse? She's like, yeah. I was like, Mom, in what world are those real? So, that's my mom for you all. So she is new to a lot of stuff. And I'm emphasizing this right now. Like with food, she will get like moldy food and cut off the mold and eat the rest to tell you how cheap she is. Did you tell her YouTube was the news? No, I told her you can watch Vietnamese stuff, like Vietnamese shows, like from the 1950s and 60s that were made, 70s, 80s even. All she has to do is just type in Vietnamese stuff. So that's what I told her to watch. And somehow she went from there to freaking centaurs attacking folks. That is nice though that she's watching out for you. Boy, won't be trampled by centaurs. It's a love story, all good. Yeah, you put more. Oh, okay. I'll check it out in a second. Kitty, remind me. Because I'm gonna lose track at this point. So, what happens with the lies to my mom? That is probably gonna be a YouTube video. I'm gonna title it, I lied to my mom. That's gonna be the point of the video. I lied to my mom. And hopefully she never finds it and gets somebody to translate it. So she's very picky with food, right? So what I learned real quick, this is like 5 years ago. If I got her food, I did get her food myself, right? I bought her like a salad, or there's something called, in Vietnamese, it's called pho, ramen. I get her stuff. She would be so pissed off at me. Like red in the face, as if I was still a little kid and ready to spank me. Because she doesn't want me wasting and spending my hard-earned money on her. Like, the one time I got her literally a McDonald's hamburger and french fries. This is back in the day from the dollar menu. $1 and maybe 19 cents for taxes. $1.19. She gave, y'all, I was maybe 20-something years old. I think it was 23 at the time. She made me sit down on the floor in the living room and with a broomstick, like a tiny little duster thingy, broom thingy, in her hand, the feather duster in her hand, slapping it back and forth on her palm, lecturing to me about her life and why I should be more careful with my money. She gave me a lecture on how everybody in America is in debt and this is how you start. I was like, what? She's like, everybody in America is in debt because of money you spend like that on that kind of food. I was like, I don't think people are in debt because of that. And then she gave me because I responded like that, she gave me a lecture. She gave me a lecture on not talking back to her. So I had to sit there for I don't know how long that lecture was about how $1.19 I spent on food for her was gonna get me into debt. I love your mom, that's how it starts. You know, there is some truth to it, but that's extreme though. Yeah, so it's her PTSD. Yeah, it is her PTSD. So what I started doing was I didn't get her food for the next like 3 months. I just let her do her own shopping. And I persuaded some of my coworkers to bring over food they made, right? And I give them the money. And she was so grateful. She loves my last job so much. Like my boss would come over, my coworkers, my staff, even some of the students that graduated come visit my mom. She became a story in the school. So literally the whole community came to her and gave her stuff, and it was from I literally out of my pocket paying for the groceries that they would just drop off on the way to wherever they were going. So she was so appreciative of that, right? And then the day I quit that job and I went to my current role, she was devastated. She once again sat me down and gave me a lecture on how appreciative I should have been of the community and how I should not have left that job because the community cared for her. And I was like, bah. I wanted to come out and be clean. I'm like, no, that was for me. But I just stayed quiet. And she gave me a whole entire lecture, right? That's smart helping, yeah. I don't know if baby diaper ads are much better than political ones. YouTube. Oh, Kitty. Hold on, Kitty, you got an ad? Hold on. Can we get Kitty a membership? Hold on. YouTube, can you give Kitty a membership for me? This is going to Kitty. Can it go to Kitty? Can it go to Kitty? Please, can it go to Kitty? So Kitty doesn't have to have... Hey, it went to Bear, though. Didn't go to Kitty. It went to Bear. Bear, congrats on the membership. All right, so... Where was I? Okay, so at the new job, I told everyone over time as I got to know the staff there, which is a much larger staff than my current job, of the crazy stories. But what I did this time, instead of giving them the money and having them visit my mom's place, you took to like gifting memberships to me this year. I'm sorry, Kitty. We'll try. Oh my god, my throat. We'll try again in a bit. So what I did this time with the university I work at, I just tell folk, I'm just gonna lie to my mom again, like last time. But this time, I'm gonna have them. Marie! Marie! 16 months! Oh my god! Oh my god! Was that a new picture? Wait, Marie, do you have blue hair in real life? I have so many questions because I also wanted blue hair at one point. I love. How are you doing, Marie? Thank you for the 16 months. Shelly, Marie. Oh my god, my throat. Thanks for trying though, and oh, Kitty, we got you. Oh my god, Shelly. Thank you for 10 memberships. Please, one of them go to. Hold on. Was one of them going to go to Kitty? Shelly, thank you for the memberships. Hold on. Lisa, Sammy, Starbear, Airbear, Amanda, AJ, Peach, Purple, Vero, Amanda, Liz. Oh, hold on. Nobody touch anything. I am gonna gift one more. This has to go to Kitty. This has to go to Kitty. But Shelly, thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. I'm not sure how much of the story you heard. This is gonna be a video for YouTube one day. It's the title of me. Hey, what's Sienna? But not Kitty. Hold on. I got one more in me. I can budget $5. I can budget $5. Please go to Kitty. Oh, Shelly, no. It went to April. Shell. It went to Oak. Lucy. Bear, you didn't have to give a membership too. Hold on. Queen. Muesli. Raven. Lorianne. Corey. Melina. Shelly, you're the best. Bear, same to you. Thank you. But hold on, wait. Wesley. Mickey. Kitty, I'm sorry, Kitty. On the bright side, Kitty, your name's gonna stand out in chat. That's all I gotta say, Kitty. Your name is gonna stand out in chat. Because everyone's green at this point. Thank you, everyone, for gifting. Oh, Jen. How are you doing? Those that don't know, the queen of defending in the lost race, Januki, the chicken queen. Also, amazing streamer over here on YouTube and Twitch. Wait, Jen, do you do Twitch? I don't remember you do Twitch. How are you doing, Jen? It's like gambling. Yeah, it's gambling at this point. I'm sorry, Kitty. But Kitty, like I said, your name's gonna just stick out like a sore thumb. Also, no more gifting, everybody. No more gifting. But thank you to Bear, Jen, Shelly. Thanks for trying, but I have a membership immunity this year. Kitty. One day, somebody else will buy YouTube and just fix the stuff and add in Twitch stuff that makes Twitch works better. Jaina, hey. How are you doing? So, the story is gonna be, I don't know how the video is gonna work. It's called I Lied to My Mom. So at my new job, I told everyone we have a Subway store. Subway, not the train Subway, the sandwich shop. YouTube changed the algorithm Subway. Ugh, of course they did. So I tell my mom all the time, once a week, somebody at the university will buy her a Subway sandwich if she just tells them exactly what she wants on it. And she loves it. Leading to my biggest lie ever. Now, I'm not made of money. I wish I was. But I saved a while because hold on, can I send a picture to myself? Hold on. I'm going to actually show you all something. You are not going to believe this because my mom hid it so well from me. My mom hid this so well for me. And I didn't even know about this. So 1 second. Let me see if I can find my picture of the story. So I can give you all a visual. I just need to find the picture. Give me 1 second here. I just need to find the picture. All right, found the picture. Hold on, I need to give you all the visuals. You are the someone at the university? So, oh no, I work at a university. Wait, Sparcy, can you rephrase your question? In April stream, there has been literally almost 100 memberships trying to get me thus. Oh my god, 100? Wait, Kitty, do you have a branded account by any chance? Because I think that would be the cause of you not getting a membership. Me? I haven't been exactly great for just over a year, close to 2, but we'll someday get things. Oh, if you ever need to talk, let me know. I might not respond right away, but I will check my DMs. It might take a while. You can ask anybody in chat. Sometimes because there's a lot of stuff going on in my life too. But y'all ever need to vent away? Have at it. If you just want to just seriously vent away, just DM me. This isn't a brand account. Oh man, Kitty, you just got horrible luck. I meant that you are someone paying for that sub. Yeah, I am the one paying for the Subway. Oh, good night, Carmen. Are you also sure you have gifting turned on? Oh yeah, Shelly's right with that one. I use them all the time, but the algorithms, Kitty just has horrible luck. Oh yeah, Sword, go for it. I've just been, you know, my life, Sword. I'm catching you all up right now. It's literally not even Animal Crossing stream anymore. This is literally just a Storytime stream. Have family members with food safety traumas experience interesting things. Ooh. DM me, Bear. I'm just here to hang out. Hey, I appreciate you coming and hang out. All right, so let's see. So I'm gonna show you all something on screen in a second. I'm gonna show you something on screen for a second. I'm gonna preface this a little bit with stuff. Eventum husband, he sends back perfect answers in less than 10 words. He's a genius and knows me. Marie, I need your husband to train me. I need your husband to train me. All right. So my mom has a bed. Shocker. I didn't know how bad her bed was until I lifted it up. I lifted up her bed because something I had in my hand slipped underneath the bed. Y'all, this is what my mom's bed was on. And this was maybe 2-3 weeks ago. This is literally 2-3 weeks ago. That's my mom's bed. Like, not the mattress was literally a thin mattress on top of that. She is born in 1946, y'all. That was what was her mattress, was under her mattress to give her some cushion. So, needless to say, because she never shared this with me, I was so pissed off at myself that I never noticed until the freaking thing in my hand, I don't even remember what it was, fell underneath this. It's no secret really, my uncle passed away in January last year, so it's close to the 2-year mark. Not long after my health decided to start. Oh, I'm sorry, Jaina. Oh man. Listen. Oof. Wait, who's rating me? Jaina, hold on. We'll catch up in a bit, Jaina. Wait, who? What is this? Oh, Classy! Welcome on in! Classic Crystal. I'm giving Classy a whole different name. Classy Crystal Cozy Game. I'm giving Crystal a whole entire different name. I'm giving Crystal a whole entire different name. Classy, Cozy, Classy Crystal, the Cozy, the singing Classy Crystal Cozy, the Me Raid. The Me Raid. Sorry, I keep butchering Crystal. I don't know why I add in so many other verbs in for Classy Cozy Crystal Gamer. Raiders, welcome on in. How's stream? Sorry. Classy Crystal Cozy Gamer. How are you? Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait, who came in with the raid? Dyer. Emilio. Welcome on in. Kaylee Games. Hey. Classy Crystal. Thank you all for coming in with the Classy Cozy Crystal Gamer singing the C Raid. That's what we're gonna do it. We are gonna do it called the C Raid. The C Raid. Welcome on in. I hope the stream was going well for you. I am sharing a story about how I lied. The CCG Raid. Yeah, the CCG Raid. I'm sharing a story about how I lied to my mom. It's gonna be a YouTube video one day. It's gonna be titled "I Lied to My Mom." I dropped something in my mom's room, right? And it rolled underneath this thing. I lift up the mattress. This was what my mom was sleeping on. My mom was born in 1946. I'll let y'all do the math on how old she is. She hates when I spend money on her. So I lie to my mom all the time. I lie to my mom all the time. So this was this. My mom obviously would not let me get her a new bed. She would kill me. She would somehow reabsorb me into her womb. Your mother was brave to come to America. Oh, there's more stories about my mom I can share with you all. Did you say you want a bed and she could? No. So I made up. I wish this was true. I made up that at my university, we offer everything for students. I made up at my university that we offer everything for every single college student that does not come out of pocket. So I told her we have a lot of stuff, including a bed. She said, no, you're lying. I said, no, it's real. It's real. I told her it's a real thing. I was like, your bed's a queen. We have a few queen beds for students. Listen, for those that don't go to college or haven't been to college, the bed size you get as a student is a twin size mattress. So I lied to her and I said, no, we have queen size stuff. And I let her have her pick. So I literally had to bum rush the delivery drivers, right? They laughed so hard. So I give props to delivery drivers for this, all right? I give props for delivery drivers for this. I intercepted them mid-delivery, before the delivery, to slap my university logo on their shirts. You know how like people lie to spouses and stuff and like they're cheating and stuff? I feel like I was a cheater for a second. I felt like I was like trying to catch the side person, the side partner, before they went and saw my significant other. So I would try to catch the delivery people before they came to my mom's with their company logo on there. I was like, no, hold on. Would y'all be okay with removing your shirt and putting on this university shirt, please? And I explained the whole story. They laughed so hard. Got to get those details. I need to... Classic Cozy Gamer Crystal, thank you for the raid. And raiding and running, no problem at all. I completely understand. Gotta do your post-stream stuff. But thank you, CCG raid. And thank you for all the... Oh, by the way, thank you for... I'm such a bad streamer. Thank you for everyone that came in with the raid. If you have to raid and run, no problem at all. Thank you for coming by. I'm just sharing stories right now while I'm attempting to build stuff on my island. That's not much progress we're doing. So the movers thankfully put on the university attire, and my mom, in her broken English, asked them, the two guys, how work was. Mind you, I didn't tell them what I did at the university. I didn't tell them anything other than they are helpers at the university. Hi, Claire. Oh, Copper. Wait, what you doing? While transplanting house. Ooh. Copper, yeah, it came from a lot of folks, especially came from Bear, Januki, and Shelly gave, I think, 20 something memberships. We were trying to get someone in chat. I don't want to call him out. A membership. But we did not get this person. So my mom asked one of the delivery drivers, "Hey, how'd you know Trong? How long did you know Trong?" Man, that person said, "Oh yeah, Classy was rating." That person looked at my mom, the delivery driver, looked at my mom and said, "Oh yeah, Trong's great. He's been doing a lot of leadership stuff. I heard he's gonna oh, he's a great coach." The driver's trying to help me cover up the story. And I told my mom I was a great coach. I'm not a coach. I am not a coach. So, those that don't know, my mom don't speak English, right? So, I frantically looked over to my mom and was trying to read her mind. I was trying to read her mind and see if she understood what the guy just said. Thankfully, the other delivery driver said, "Oh yeah, but he does, a lot of stuff. He does too much stuff." I was like, "Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you coming in for that save." Because that's true. Every single one of us at our job do way more than our job description. So big shout outs to whoever you are for that save. And thanks to those guys. And the lie, this is her bed. Went from this little thing to this bed. I mean, it was cheap-ish. It wasn't like the high-end thing. This, I think, because I didn't have that much money, so it was like $250, which is still a lot. But for the frame, $250, considering most frames are like $1,000, I thought that was a sweet deal. So $250 right here. And then one of my coworkers actually heard the story. I love her so much. She actually got me this thing. This is a medical assist for elderly folks to get in and out of bed with help. So this is my lie. My current lie. And there is a saying in our country about what you just said. If a traveler is unlucky, he will be banged by polar bears in the desert. Greetings and love from what country is? What is your country? What is that saying? Well, it's a college bed, so you can't expect a 1K frame. Xuna, that's so true. And thank you, Sproutsy. A hand to hold her in and out. That's also, yeah. So this is the issue with lies. This is the issue, just in case anybody ever want to be a liar. In case you want to be a liar in the future. The issue with lies, you have to keep following through it. So, because I told my mom, this is from the university, I have a lot of stuff to give, she now has a laundry list. She has a laundry list of stuff she would like. So now, I am putting money aside to save up for stuff she actually wants. And I didn't know all the stuff she had saved up for a long time. So I'm excited. She actually wants some stuff. The issue is, I need to come up with the funds for it. So that's a little side project I'm going on right now of just figuring out what I can get her with each paycheck. There's not like expensive stuff, mind you. It's like maybe $20, $30. So everything, that's my excuse now. The university will provide whatever she needs. That being said, I got a few folks to pretend to be her insurance company. Because my mom, I told you, she's never gone to the doctor. She refuses to go to the doctor because she's afraid she's gonna owe $10,000 to $20,000 despite having insurance. I'm too stupid. What lie I told? Oh boy, Marie, what lie did you tell? So I told my mom to finally go see an eye doctor about her blurry vision. Gonna lurk and said more. Thank you wait, he said no more bots, Naru. But thank you, Naru. Thank you for lurking. Does university have one of those places where you can buy their surplus for cheap? Actually, if they do have a few times where they actually do get rid of stuff. They just give it away for free. So there were times generally I was able to give my mom stuff that were actually from the university. I mean, legit concerns in this. Yeah, it is a legit concern. Your mom seems great though. Thank you. She is a lovely woman. I have more stories for you all later on. I could make a whole entire mom series on the channel dedicated to moms, because I'm sure other moms can relate to her struggles of having the joy of having me as a child, because I know I was not the best child. And I appreciate her for just dealing with me in my teenage years. So I'm trying my best to repay her right now. So with the lie, with her insurance company, with my people pretending to be her insurance company, I persuaded her to go to the doctor's office to get a referral for her vision. And thankfully I did. So she was diagnosed with cataracts on her left eye, so that's just a minor surgery she has to get done because her left eye was blurry. They also said, if so anybody in the health profession, feel free to jump in with this one. He said, the doctor told me before I get worried, it's not a major situation, but he does want like a specialized eye doctor to take a look at it. He thinks she has a minor case of retina dysphoria, I think. And I think we all do this. I think we all, when we get diagnosed with something we don't know what the heck the word is, you Google it. And most likely WebMD is one of the first ones that show up in the results. So in the WebMD of retina dysphoria is genetic. It causes blindness. Is that detachment? No, I don't. I think retina dysphoria is like an umbrella word. So if I said like politics, right, is the umbrella word where it can be like the whole different types of politics. So same thing with retina dysphoria. It could be a whole host of things, but it's nothing major, is what the doctor said, right? So I told my mom, I said, hey, you just have like this film in front of your eyes for your cataracts they have to get rid of. And I told him for the second thing, I didn't know how to translate it that well, and I was very honest with her. This is where I refused to lie to her. Because health stuff, I do not want to lie to her. I told her, I think it's something related to genetics, according to the Google, but they want a special doctor to look at it. And she was getting nervous with the special doctor. So to calm her down, I did my other lie. I lied so much to my mom. I told her, I was like, the doctor this doctor is setting to is this doctor's teacher. Because he's a new doctor, he wants you to go to his teacher because he knows a lot more than him. And she said, oh, okay, yeah, we can go to that. I feel so bad for all the lies. I was like, yeah, no. Like this doctor, he's only like, I think realistically he was like 50 years old. But I told her, I was like, no. He's like 29, so he's brand new. He just graduated. He wants you to go to a specialist, and it happens to be the person that taught him. So she is excited to finally meet the doctor's teacher. It's good you did all that acrobatics to get her on to that point. Yeah. So this is a work in progress. This is not Monday coming up, but the following Monday is that appointment with her doctor's teacher. The deep lies. I do not know how people lie do it. I have to write notes to keep track of all the lies to my mom. You're going to prep are you going to? I am going to give him a call next week and prep him and give him the information. What if the teacher's okay? I actually did Google. I did Google the doctor. The doctor generally looks older. I don't care what the age is, but their picture, the picture, his picture is gray hair. I was like, chef's kiss, perfect. I don't know who's out there, whether it's Jesus, Buddha, Allah, Zeus. I don't care who's out there. Thank you for working with me. Thank you for working with me. I don't know who's out there, but thank you. Whatever your religion belief is, thank you. I'm hoping this works out. So, otherwise you could have said facelift. Oh, true. Exuna, you're adding to my arsenal. You're adding to my arsenal of lies. Thank you. So that's that. So I'm gonna leave that story as that. But what happens is, I don't know if this applies to everybody in chat, but for me, after I got my mom situated, I started getting worried because I remember reading in WebMD is genetic based, and I was like, oh crap. Do I have retina whatever that word is? So you ever just look at something on WebMD and you start reading the symptoms and you start realizing you have those symptoms? So I had no eye, like I could see fine. I had no eye pain, but out of nowhere, after I dropped off my mom and went to my house and took a nap, I woke up with a little bit of blurry vision. I woke up with a little bit of pressure in my eye. I woke up with all the freaking symptoms and I was like, what? So currently my vision's fine, but I think from reading all that stuff, somehow I inherited all the symptoms in my head. Give me your eyes idea. Yeah, give my eyes idea. That is how Dr. Google psychology works. I hate it so much. I genuinely hate it so much. I was like, please, let me just not have eye pain. So now I know this is bad because I'm a hypocrite, because I was forcing my mom to go to the doctor and she was being cheap. What was that old expression? The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. I don't want to go to the doctor either. Because of money, because I'm afraid of what I'll learn. I don't know if that applies to everybody in chat, but for me, I feel healthy. I look healthy. I don't want to go to the doctor and find out I have something. I think this is a typical guy thing. I think it's stereotypically a guy thing where we refuse to go to the doctor unless we're in immense pain. I know people that are in the medical field say that's the worst thing you can do, because you find it early, you can treat it early. We need pages on WebMD to give our bodies better ideas, like, oh, people with this condition might get super special. Yeah, yes, Sproutsy, yes. It's like we were saying, we wanted to go on strike a few weeks ago, but not enough people wanted to do it. So we just joked to call in sick. But you know, I was really... Oh no, Exuna, I'm sorry. That's like the people that call out sick and they're actually being sick. Oh man, I'm super sorry, Exuna. So with my mom... Now I'm getting sick. I've got snuffles now. Like old Looney Tunes cartoons when the characters doesn't fall off the cliff until they look... Yes, yes, Kitty, exactly. Oh man, so I'm terrified of what I would find, because my vision, I think, is good, because I cover my eyes and do the stupid testing on the door. Self-diagnose, everything is fine, but I'm worried what I would find. So when I call this week to get update my mom's new doctor that was the professor for the current doctor on the line, I'm gonna see if they can squeeze in me to take a look at my eyes too. But I'm afraid I don't. One of my greatest fears, honestly, is going blind. And this is not helping my fear. Like, I'm afraid of heights too, but I can handle that to a degree. But not seeing, oh, that give me the heebie-jeebies. You can ask the teacher for a... yeah. Yeah, I should. But but on the other side, do I really need the appointment? Oh, coconut. There we go. So we can break the thingy up there. Heights is less permanent. Yeah, heights isn't too bad. It's the sudden drop. It's the problem with heights. It's like plane, right? Like nobody's really truly afraid of flying. It's the sudden drop in air pressure and then you just sinking and falling in the sky. It's the scary part. To keep it real, heights is never an issue. It's the sudden drop is the issue. If it's a fear, have it checked. Usually, if you're early with it, it works out. Yeah, it is fall fear. I don't want to. Oh man, I guess I should go to the doctor. I don't want to. My wife will be happy though if I go to the doctor and get it checked out. Hold on. So we have barrels. And I think we should be able to get the game going later on next week. Next week is, by the way, if anybody plays Pokemon and lives in New York, let me know if you want to join me in a little adventure in New York next weekend. Not next weekend, the weekend after, for Gigantamax raid. Just in case anybody plays Pokemon Go in New York. It's like a dragon fly coral down there. Wait, what? It's like a dragonfly coral. Like Coral the streamer? The tattoo artist? Swords Coral? It's like a dragonfly. Wait, what? Hold on, let me Google this. Dragonfly coral. Wait, what? Like the fence area you put livestock. Oh, corral. Oh, I read that wrong. Oh, corral. Hold on. The bottom level, a bunch of dragonflies in it. Bottom level of dragonflies. I'm so confused, Sprouty. I'm sorry. I'm not like the best person to explain stuff. Sometimes with my students that I work with, that I help guide, sometimes they're the one helping me guide because I just found out the word. I don't know if anybody here knows this word. Somebody left my office the other day and yelled out skibbity. I was like, what? And then somebody told me it was a good thing because the student literally left my office and said skibbity. I was like, what? In the game, lots of dragonflies are stuck by the barrels. Oh, got it. That only took 2 minutes. Oh, I see the dragonfly. Sproutsy, thank you. I don't know how y'all deal with me. Hold on. All right, we got barrel. I think I need to go to a treasure island somehow. Things go over my head. There was this one time. Okay, this is bad. This is me being very bad. I didn't know that one of my students had a major crush on me. Like, huge crush. And after I met with the student, literally other staff came over and tapped me and said, that was awkward. I was like, what was awkward? They were like, you didn't realize what was going on? I was like, what was going on? That's like if I met Sproutsy, right? And after I finished meeting with Sproutsy, Kitty came over and was like, hey, Trong, do you need help with that? And I was like, help with what? And then Kitty would say, like, Sproutsy. I was like, what's wrong with Sproutsy? I was so what was told was, in this story, right? Kitty had to tell me Sproutsy dressed in a certain manner that I wasn't paying attention to, was touching me on, like, my hand. I wasn't paying attention to that. Was sitting close to me. Wasn't paying attention to that. So, and then as Kitty's telling me this, I'm like, what? No, because I have a wedding ring on my hand. 1, 2, I'm an old guy. I'm almost 40, and all the students are like 18 to 22. I was like, no. And then as Kitty's telling me that, so I was like, oh, Sprouty's probably just friendly. It's fine. The touching is the tail. How is touching the tail? Because, listen, I have students, like, give me handshakes all the time. Some students slap me in the back saying, hey, Mr. T, which I was about to say my last name. Mr. T, what's up? So I don't pay attention to half of that stuff. And then, as Kitty's telling me that story, Ingsuna pops out of nowhere, like, and Ingsuna's own, like, other side of the hallway somehow randomly comes over and says, like, no, Trunk, seriously. I was like, and then when Ingsuna mentioned it, and then I was like, oh, wait, really? Uh-oh. So then when Sproutsy came by the following day, I recalled everything Angsuna and Kitty told me, and I was like, oh, they're right. They're definitely right. Multiple people verified. I was like, ah, man. And it became this hilarious show where, okay, I'm gonna give you all a visual on the screen. Like, if the barrel is the table we're sitting at, normally I like to have the students sitting next to me so we can look at the laptop screen together, right? So in this case, the second time, the student was here, I sat over here, and I had the laptop this way, facing this way, so both of us can see it. The student pulled her chair over next to me, and I pulled my chair this way, and I adjusted the laptop for the face this way. And then she was like, oh, hold on, I can't see it. She pulled over this way, and I was like, all right, hold on, I'm gonna pull my chair this way. And Exuna was there, so Exuna, I'm giving you all names to my coworkers. Touching. I went away for 5 seconds. Touch. Oh, Bear. Somebody. One of my students had a crush on me. So Angsuna saw what happened. So Angsuna ran over, grabbed the chair herself, and stuck it between me and the student. And then Marie, who was even part of the original story, heard the story from the back end, grabbed another chair and put a chair over here. And then, so it was me here, Angsuna here, Marie here, and then Sproutsy, the student that has a crush on me, here. Sproutsy didn't realize that the group knew, so Sproutsy was confused. Don't see them without. Yeah, definitely no. Listen, if I saw it, I would have set myself between both of you because that sounds like. Thank you. So what happened was I was updating both Angsuna and Marie with regarding to the student situation, and then here's the best part: Bear comes in. So Bear is a coworker, not in my department, but knew the story somehow. I didn't know Bear knew the story. So Bear came in and it's like, oh, hey, Sproutsy, how you doing? And Sproutsy knew Bear. So Sproutsy was like, Bear, hi. Bear was like, hey, I see you're working with Angsuna, Marie, and Trong. Can I borrow Trong for a second? And before Sproutsy even had a chance to respond, Angsuna literally looked up at Bear and said, yeah, no worry, we got this. Right, Marie? And Marie nodded. So Bear took me away. And I was like, oh, thank you. And I was like, Bear, I got a story for you. Bear was like, no, I know the story. I got you. Come over here. I don't look like the student. That's such a good play. So what happened later on was Sproutsy ended up actually genuinely liking working with Marie, which was perfect. Because now Sproutsy is working with Marie, I'm no longer in the picture. So Marie, chef's kiss for you. Bear, thank you for being the backup. Sproutsy, thank you for actually respecting boundaries somewhat. Angsuna, listen, A+. I'm assuming Angsuna was like organizing the whole entire thing. So that was a whole like short, like 2-day event. Following that story, I didn't know this happened. There was a genuine new club that was started, and I thought this was a joke. Other students in the club started forming a club on campus called the Trong Fan Club. I thought that was a joke. I genuinely thought that was a joke. Trong, your life is better until you know it's not. That's so good. I wish everywhere I had backup like that. Oh, I wished. I hope the same thing for every single buddy's job too. So students on campus started a club, an unofficial club called the Trong Fan Club. And I didn't know about this fan club until I want to say 2 weeks ago. When I came into my room, there was random snacks because everyone at my job, everybody knows I snack a lot. We're in a meeting, I will snack and I will share my snack with you. I don't do the like I'm just gonna eat myself. Like I don't care if you're in my house and I'm eating, even if you're full, I'm gonna cut my plate up a little bit and share the food with you. That's the annoying thing about me. If you ever met me, I will make sure you're eating with me. If I'm eating, you're eating with me. You're not gonna just sit there and talk to me and watch me eat. You're eating with me. I hope none of them know about the channel. No. No. I don't think anybody knows. But the fan club is sweet though. If the fan clubs find out about my channel, cool. They're sweet. They're gonna like have little treats here and there. So what I've been doing lately is putting like little random puzzles in my room for them. So I found out like what snacks they like, right? And they're hard to get snacks. So I would put puzzles in my room with clues for them to find snacks. So it has been an adventure on my campus. I will put snacks like taped behind a stop sign that's covered by a cardboard box. And it's just become a thing where they would come to my room to get the riddle to start the adventure of finding snacks. Oh, one time security actually called me. They're like, hey, is this one of your snack adventure thingies? And sent me a picture. I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, okay, I'll put it right back. I was like, did you take it off? He's like, yeah, it looks delicious. I was like, well, put it back. It's for the students. So one day I dropped off a clue for the security guard. I was like, here. And he laughed so hard. So that one day I dropped off the clue for security guard. I saw all campus security and 2 police officers from the city running around campus trying to track down. I left them a Subway gift card. I left them a Subway gift card. They were running around campus trying to solve my clue for a $10 gift card to Subway. Strong fan club. That's what you should call your utmost. Oh, actually, wait, no, nah, no, wait, should I? No. I think it's called like Shining Lily or something like that right now. I had a snacky coworker. Look at that. My youngest knew where his stash was too. I need to show you all a video of my room. Because, okay, imagine you are sitting at a desk, right? We're going to use Tom Nooks as an example. Hold on. I need to show you all a video, but I got to clean up my office just because it has a lot of name of the university I work at. So I'm going to pretend my office is the office thingy here for the plaza. One second, maybe. Hey, there we go. All right. So pretend that's my desk right there. Nikki! Nikki, how are you doing? Hey, Nikki, I have a question for you. Do you have access to Danny's magic switch by any chance right now? If you do, can you see if you can go in real quick for me and grab something? If you have time. No pressure. If you're out and about, no worries. Or you just want to lurk, just ignore me. My office, I have no clue. I haven't touched my Switch in 3 months. Never mind. So in my desk, you know, every single desk has drawers in them. None of my drawers. I have I think I want to say 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm doing see my room right now. I have 8 drawers. I have 8 drawers in my office, right? If you open them, none of them have any paperwork. My office has literally only 1 stack of paper. My drawer is nothing but a playroom. One of my drawers is a sandbox. Another drawer is a Zen garden you can put on your lap and play with the Zen garden. Another drawer is a snack drawer. Another drawer is candy. Another drawer is Play-Doh. Another drawer is kinetic sand. I think one behind me is a drawer of video games. Wait, why did I even share this? I forgot what the story was. I was sharing all of this with you all. But my office is just a playroom. So everyone gotten so used to my office being like a puzzle room where if you get bored, oh no, my birthday is actually story about my mom. My birthday on paper is December 24. But my real birthday is December 25. Let's just say in Vietnam when I was born, they didn't do the best job with paperwork in the sense of, legal standards. So my mom shared the story with me. My mom is very Buddhist. All right. My mom is super Buddhist. This is how Buddhist my mom was. Thanks, Suna. It's a thing. He always wants to super chat happy birthday. Yeah. And whenever I'm in somebody's chat, I try to say happy birthday to them and just throw off the streamer or somebody in chat. The people that don't know me get genuinely confused. My birthday. Hey, Jenna. Happy almost birthday. So growing up, right? I think we all question religion at one point. What's out there? What is the afterlife? Yada yada. My mom told me, because she was Buddhist, to never be a Christian because, and I quote her, because they make you pay money. I was like, really? She said, yeah, they pass out this basket during service. You put money in there. So I took it to heart. The week later, I went with her to a Buddhist temple as a kid. And I see her praying, right? And then she gets up, takes out money, and puts it into a box in front of Buddha. And I literally looked at her, I was like, hey, wait a minute. She told me it's different. And she just go back to praying. I was like, wait. So I only share that story because I'm telling you how deeply Buddhist my mom is. Like, she's anti other religions. She is 100% Buddhist. So before I was born, the day I was being born, it was Christmas Day at midnight. I was literally born at midnight on Christmas Day. And I came out at midnight. She shares with me. She apparently tells me that on the day I was born, she looked at the doctor and the nurses at the hospital and said, can you make him change his birthday to the 24th? They're like, yeah, sure. So on paper, I was born on the 24th because she didn't want a Jesus baby. That's what she told. She told me my actual birthday is December 25, but she didn't want a Jesus baby. So she told the doctor and the nurses to change my birthday to the day before. Churches is whatever you pray. So I make my church wherever. Hey, I heard that from other folks too. My grandma put her wrapper for wait. Why can't I read? My grandma put her wrapper from her candy in that money box in church. She thought it was meant for. My people must just be spiritual. Then there's no money involved in our ceremonies. Oh, that's different. So here's the thing about church. I did go to church once. It was a Catholic church. I honestly don't know. To this day, I still don't understand the difference between Christians, Jehovah's Witness, and Catholics. But all I have to share with you all is the day I went to a Catholic church for the first time. I skipped breakfast, and it was getting towards lunchtime. And they started passing out this little basket, the money basket, right? And after the money basket was this basket full of bread. And then after that, I saw it was coming down the aisle. It was like, I kept looking. I was like, ooh, there's bread. And then after the bread, I saw little cups of grape juice. My stomach was hungry. The bread came to me. It was the driest bread ever. But I stuffed my face with the bread. And I looked over to the person right me and was like, do you want some? And then the juices came. And I started drinking the juices. She was a thing. My family is actually banned from. Oh no. So I started eating the bread or the crackers and drinking the juices. What I learned after I did all that was that the bread was a symbol of Jesus's body and the juice was a symbol of his blood. And I was so hungry, I didn't realize half this the church stuff people there were looking at me. I was trying to share with the people to the right, but they didn't say anything. Nobody told me anything. Nobody told me to stop. Everyone was just staring at me. Listen, if something happens in front of you, right? That's abnormal. So I'm gonna make up an example. If you see somebody hopping in the middle of a road, a busy road, wouldn't somebody just run up to and grab that person? Be like, hey, like that's how I felt. Like I was the person hopping in the middle of the road, and everyone was just staring and nobody helping me out. I didn't know that was the thing. You're only supposed to take one piece of everything. Was banned from multiple churches by the age of oh my god, Bear. It's fine. We're not religious, and we had a very naughty. Oh no, that's not good either. Yeah, I have stories about religion too. I think we all have stories for days. Oh, hold on. I think. Okay, we have 1 minute because I have to head out. So game plan. I think next week it's gonna be an early morning stream. I think as long as that's the Pokemon Go day, and I think the 23rd, I might or might not stream because I think that's the week I'm going to New York to play Pokemon Go. But I want to work on a few videos, so you should see maybe one video this month, and then soon there should be more videos coming. Those that don't know, I went to Japan last year, and I'm going to Japan again. And I want to get my video out from Japan. I'm calling it the Nintendo Forgot About Animal Crossing to Japan. And I literally went to Japan with the focus on seeing if I found Animal Crossing stuff. I don't want to give you all spoilers, but the answer is kinda-ish. You'll see. So that's the video I'm actually finally getting to work on. And I'm going to have a follow-up video next year after the next trip. But I do have a few other things going out soonish to you all. But streaming-wise, next Saturday there should be a stream. The 23rd, maybe not. I might try to do a lunch stream. Those that don't know, I work at a university, so I only have a 30-minute lunch. So what I've been doing on Tuesdays is using my Tuesdays to stream on Twitch for lunch. I might try doing that once or twice on a Thursday on YouTube. We'll see how that goes. I don't think I can get fired for that, right? Anybody here in HR? Because if you don't eat and use your lunch while you're working remotely to stream, that's your personal time, right? I'm assuming I can do that. Hopefully I don't get fired. If not, I'll be asking you all for help. But to everyone that came from the raid, to everyone that you do you on yes. Okay, so as soon as my backup. I feel like there's another major story I just completely forgot. If it's not paid time, it's your time. Yeah, it's not paid. Lunch streams are good, even though I missed some of them. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do one on YouTube. We'll see how that goes. The car. Oh, the car story. I'll save that for the lunch stream because I actually get to have full footage for you all. Because I need footage for the story. Because if I share the story, you're not gonna believe it. You're not gonna believe it. So I'm gonna pull footage from my dash cam for that story. So next stream should be Tuesday on Twitch, maybe on YouTube. I don't know yet. But to everyone, let me do one more gifted membership. Maybe it'll go to Kitty. Maybe the one gifted membership will go to Kitty. Please go to Kitty. Before we end stream. I went to Anthony. All right, everyone. You all are the best. Thank you so much for coming by. Wait, I think Cleo's streaming, right? Hold on. Is Cleo streaming? I think Cleo is streaming. I was in there earlier. Cleo is streaming. Okay, hold on. We are gonna head towards Cleo. No raid message. Nothing at all. Cleo, those that don't know, Cleo makes some good music. Yeah, it actually does. And we actually have to, if you're a streamer, Cleo made music. That's going to be in his channel, my channel. I just have to edit it together still. Of 12 hours of Animal Crossing modified music that you can use in your streams. And for streaming, and then there's one for relaxation. That should be the first video coming out soonish. I actually need to, maybe that could be the raid message. Hold on, redirect. Maybe that could be the raid message. You're featuring oh yeah, the road song. Okay, no raid message at all. Cleo's good vibes. Enjoy his. I think he's making songs. Oh, about your island. Perfect. Everyone, love you all so much. Have an amazing week. I'm sure I'll catch you all next stories with some more crazy stories. Sword, Inksuna, Kitty, Anthony, congrats on the membership. Marie, I feel like I'm missing a whole bunch of stuff right now. Bear, Nikki, Copper. I feel like I'm missing everybody. Shelly, everybody. Thank you all so much. Catch you all next time. We're heading over to Cleo. It might take 2 minutes because YouTube is very, very slow. Take care, everybody. Bye. Oh, that was the story I forgot. The dog story. Oh, man. Next time. Okay, car story, dog story. Oh, the freaking what was the other the tiger story? Not tiger. Oh wait, I'm still live. Hold on. I need to end this. We're going to